Let's try this again. Alright, this is day 10 of streaming every day until I make the Hearthstone leaderboard in the Americas for Battlegrounds. Last round, made an impulsive play that ended up costing me effectively the game. Got 8th place. I haven't gotten 8th place in so long. This guy's not bad. I have not played this guy before. I am unsure of his power level. And I would rather lose playing something I know than lose because I don't know what I'm playing. Alright, so this whole stream and everyday thing is essentially just like a daily growth type of mindset. Some days I stream longer than others, some days I do better than others. Essentially every day I'm making some progress, even if it is just small progress. Beast, Demon, Mech, Naga, Pirate are the minions in this game. Whenever possible, I normally like to force Naga. My last game, I think I forced it a little too hard. I was trying to do a little bit, I was playing a little win more strategy as opposed to just taking what was available to me. I think it can be scary sometimes playing Naga because you have to take the right cards, and in doing so, your power level is it has a pretty low ceiling up until a certain point. There are some ways I've found to make Naga better, like if you have the deep sea angler, and there's the guy that gives your taunt minions +3 attack permanently whenever they're attacked. So stuff like that can be okay. It's in a way like amazing, but it helps mitigate that power difference that I tend to experience in the early to mid game, until you can put together Deep Blue Crooner, Lava Lurker, and Zesty Shaker. Those three are essentially the combo. Ideally with a golden Zesty Shaker, because then you get 2 copies of the first Deep Blue you put on it. And then from there you can put those copies on Lava Lurker. First one being permanent, if it's gold, first 2. And there's also some other things you can do to get Deep Blues, like there's the Death Rattle guy when it dies that you get some spellcraft spells. Did it again. I did that last game too. Totally forgot that spell.
It's dangerous out there, but I know you can handle it.
Ooh, this is a good hero. I like that hero a lot. He's probably one of my favorites of all time. What to do here? 5 mana. This is next combat. We're gonna get a plain copy of the first minion we kill. So I think we're probably gonna do that. Possibly refresh, and I mean we got to take a minion regardless. Otherwise we're gonna fall behind. And normally the first 3 to 5 turns of Battlegrounds don't really matter in my opinion. Okay, so let's do this. I'm actually gonna do this. I'm gonna go a little bit Naga focused. Not really what I wanted, but that's okay. Gives us another refresh to work with. This card's actually decently good. I was surprised. I was surprised that it stacks. So if you do that before 10 mana, it doesn't just cap you out at 10 mana. Like if you do it 3 times before you get to 10, then your cap becomes 13 and you just keep gaining. I figured you would stop at 10 if you did it prior to 10, but I mean, I was happily surprised by that. What else? That's pretty good. After this guy, and we get this pirate, which is okay. It at least pumps something. I'm not a fan of this quest. Copy of Sea Witch. Choose a different minion in the tavern to get a copy of. Okay. That's interesting. That's very interesting. And that's only buying 10 minions. Start of each turn, you cast 5 random tavern spells. I've had that bite me in the butt before, so I think this works out. Darn, twist my arm. You gotta play Naga again. Darn. So I'm gonna take this. Let's refresh. Perfect. Zesty Shaker is a great thing to draw here. Let's throw this guy in between those two. Let's do this actually. Let's get another Naga minion. naturally, it's an Ominous Seer, which makes it possible to do this. First spell we cast on this, or first spellcraft spell, we get a copy of, so that's fun there. We're also putting it there. I think I'm going to take this and probably sell one of these guys to do this. Because it's essentially a minion for a minion, assuming we kill something. I would like to think we're early enough in the game that we can rely on killing at least one minion. Let's get another Naga. And it's a Lava Lurker. Let's go. That's awesome. So it is turn 4. We've got 2 of the 3 combo pieces. Got to work our way up to Tavern Tier 4 in order to get the 3rd combo piece. But this is a great place to start. I like this a lot. Yeah, that's fantastic. Great way to go. Nothing we want from this guy. I mean, but of anything to get, that's a decently powerful card. This is one of my favorite mechs, at least in the early game, because Wind Fury is such a great ability, so you pair that up with the Divine Shield or something. Super fun. Took some damage, but so be it. We've got 2 of our 2 of our 3 combo pieces.
Give your team that extra bit of magic.
I think we level up and take the Naga here. I would like to take this. This card is deceptively powerful. It's like an investment in your future, especially if you know you're going to be digging for things. So let's do this. Let's throw 1 on here. Get a copy. Throw 1 on this guy permanently. This is decently powerful in the early game. If we get it as early as we just got it, that's pretty awesome. I think... So the question is, I could sell this. I think that's probably the right play. I'm going to throw this over here too. I'm going to sell a minion, but I'm not sure if I want to take the Careful Investment or our hero power. I think, what are we playing against? Demon. 2 demons means he's likely playing other things also. I'm going to actually, this may not be great, but I'm going to do this. Because I would like to be able to dig a little bit deeper next turn in hopes of finding, like if we get a golden one of these, that means we have a chance at a Deep Blue Crooner, since that's a 4-star minion, and it would give us a freebie. Another chance, or chances at more Zesty Shakers or Lava Lurkers would also be good. That would help us, at least for now, continue this momentum of some free value. That's unfortunate. Alright, so we're taking some damage. And this is exactly what happens with Naga. It's just the power level doesn't keep up unless we have some powerful spells. So we get 2 extra mana. We're at 10. Nothing we want here. We're playing against mixed minions next turn. Ooh, they got a good quest there that they're using. Lava Lurker's great. Another one of those is awesome. I think I take this. Seems like the right call. This is not bad. We gotta sell a guy, depending on what we get, we're likely to sell a guy, which would make us available to play Chef's Choice, which I still think is hilarious because you don't get a choice. Lava Lurker. Alright, so this is where you learn about misplaying. So with this, I should have used the Angler's Lure 1 and then 1/2 on the Lava Lurkers, then done that, because knowing that I could get a gold, I could have then used another spell on the Lava Lurker to make it permanent. So let's see if this gives us a Deep Blue Crooner. It does not. That guy's very good. Don't need that. We'll take this. Throw this over here. Give us another Naga. We're going to get a copy. We're going to go permanent, throw this out there, get a coin, and let's do that for this, just for some extra value. So that turn worked out pretty decently. Ooh, I'm glad I hit the hero power. The Zesty Shaker would be fantastic. This guy's kind of stuck between Naga and demons, it looks like. And both of which are good, but I think that's kind of what I meant. I don't remember if I said this game or the last game I played, but the recent update to Battlegrounds and the changing of power levels, I think, is making it so that people have to play good cards instead of just playing a class. Like right now we're playing a class, but that's because I believe this is genuinely the most powerful class. This guy and upgrading our hero power, I think, is the best thing we can do here. Because this, if we upgrade, goes to 4. Deep Blue is a 4-star spellcraft spell. We got Shadow Dancer from our opponent, which we don't give a rat pack about. Probably gonna sell this. Let's see what happens next. Okay, so we're gonna sell this. We're definitely getting rid of this nonsense.
Dance to my song.
We're gonna play against mixed minions. Interesting. So let's do this.
The shop is
We're gonna
growing
do this
stronger
over here,
with you.
and we throw both of these over here. So this guy's getting bigger, which is helpful. I don't think Gold Grubber is great for this deck. Seems more likely that we should... Yeah, it seems much more likely that we should refresh the tavern rather than take a minion from our future opponent. This is decent. I'm actually going to freeze that out because it may help us survive into the mid-game. I usually consider the early game up until about turn 7 or 8. And then up until about turn 12 or 13 is what I consider middle. Everything after that being late game. Sure. Okay. There's a Deep Blue. Alright, so we got one. That is unfortunate. A lot more damage than we wanted to take. Good job to you. So I'm going to take like 11 here probably. That sucks. That really sucks. 10, thankfully.
Here's some new recruits.
Okay.
They'll give your team that extra
Now I
bit
don't
of
think I'm
magic.
taking this since we have a Deep Blue. I think I should look a little bit more aggressively for a Zesty Shaker or another Deep Blue Crooner. This is not bad. That's actually... I mean, for 2 mana instead of 4 mana, you get +8. We would have given +3 across 7... About 6 guys, no, 5 guys. So 15 versus 8. Obviously, you know, essentially the same power level. There's a Zesty Shaker, just what we wanted. So this guy's gone. Definitely playing this. So we're gonna go Deep Blue here. Deep Blue here. Let's see if we can find anything else. Perfecto. Alright, yeah, this is like the best possible we could have seen at this point. So now we've got, we've already used the 2 copies. We can put 2 copies on this. We're going to get rid of this guy. Let's throw 2 Deep Blues. 1, 2. Get another one here. We're playing against beasts next, so we're not going to use our hero power, don't care. I'm just going to grab this for the sake of doing something. We're going to throw it here. Let's throw sick riffs here. Let's do that, and we'll throw the other Deep Blue, might as well there since it's attracting attention. So we go like this, we go over here, and that. Cool.
Hang in there. You can
Alright, so that was a very, very well-timed draw of the Deep Blue Crooners. So the engine is going. Unfortunately, we're at 6 life, though. I found that if you go other directions, it's a little tougher to shift into Naga afterwards because you've devoted resources to other things. So you have to be taking the Lava Lurkers and the Zesty Shakers pretty early. At the very least, the Zesty Shakers over the Lava Lurkers. But it doesn't coincide with really any other cards because it's spellcraft spells, not tavern spells, that it gives you copies of. So it just ends up being like a 3/4 or whatever its original stats are. Yeah, 3/4 that sits there.
I knew you could do it.
And the spellcraft spells early in the game are not very good. Unfortunately, that guy didn't die that game. I figured it would, but that's okay. This guy's great. Definitely better than this. I'm going to take another one of these so that we possibly can get a golden one of those. It's not necessary, but it's kind of like a backup plan for now. And we need one more minion in order to get this guy. Which might actually... It says minion in the tavern, so it probably doesn't apply to our warband, unfortunately. So we got to find something good in order to actually get it, or to get a copy of a good thing. So we're gonna play this. Oh, should have played this first.
When does the real fight start?
Let's go deep blue copy, deep blue copy, and then both of these go here. 1, 2. Let's throw this over here. I always forget you can play your spellcraft spells on the other minions in the tavern. Kind of funny to me. Okay, so Venomous Divine Shield Wind Fury is awesome. It's a great way to start. This is normally what I like to have in the front. Ideally 2 of them, because that'll get, like, demons can be a problem. That's probably the biggest competition I have outside of other Naga decks, and both of those are taken care of by the Dagger Spine Thrasher. And if we're at the point where like we've got golden Zesty Shakers and like we're throwing more deep blues around, putting 1 or 2 of them on this means we're killing something with the Venomous for sure, but then it's also a big minion with Wind Fury for later in the combat. This doesn't seem like an ideal beast deck here. Very interesting. Kind of surprised, honestly. Let's get me some music in the ear. I also curate a daily hip-hop playlist on Spotify called Daily Hip-Hop. Most people, when they curate a playlist daily, they like add some songs, maybe remove some. I literally clear it out, start from scratch every single day. So it's 20 new songs every single day. Been doing it for about 9-ish years, about as long as I've been playing Hearthstone. Pretty close to a decade. I'm not sure if I'm at the decade mark or not, because I didn't keep track of when I like specifically started it, because it started as just kind of a labor of love, passion project, whatever alliteration, whatever absurd alliteration you want to add to that. Definitely taking another one of these. Should we have the space, like if we get a golden Zesty Shaker. Alright, so we get this guy.
There's some good news.
And there's a lava lurker, so
Don't let them get away.
I think we're gonna get rid of this. Gonna play this.
The tide shall wash you
So
away.
choose a minion in the tavern to get a copy of. So, can I play this on this? I cannot. Alright, it was worth testing because that would be absolutely bonkers, but obviously they're not in the tavern. You never know sometimes, so I've been surprised by interactions. So I get another lava lurker. Definitely gonna take this guy also. This guy's alright, not really. Doesn't do too much. Another deep blue is fantastic. So the golden deep blues double the bonus. So now we've got an extra deep blue we're gonna get.
On your side.
Oh no. Okay, good. I should have counted my hand first. That was way too close. Let's get rid of this guy. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of this guy. It's just not helpful right now. We're gonna throw this on, sure, this guy. We need to copy the deep blue, let's get the other lava lurker out there. Let's go 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and might as well do that. And that's an okay spot to be in for now. We are playing against pirates. This could be a very powerful draw for them. Okay, powerful enough, but I think we are in a good spot. That's exactly what I'm talking about with this guy. He took out their biggest taunt minion. And then our lava lurker that's got taunt and lots of deep blues on it is just going to clean up. So 6 health, not ideal. I did not want to get this close to dying before actually having a chance at the rest of the pod, but it is kind of fun to go way down here at the bottom of the pod and then just slowly work your way up. They never see you coming. Might as well take a golden one of these. That seems okay.
Is there anything more beautiful than
Same
this
ability,
brilliant
just
loyalty?
got a bigger stat, so that's fine. Just fine. See if we can find a good minion to use the siren song on. Like, I need an extra one of those, though. I mean, need is such an interesting term. Do I need more Deep Blues? No. Do I want them? Always. Let's just get some stuff that we can throw away here.
Dead engines do tell tales.
Let's see what this gives us. It doesn't really matter, so we've got more stuff to throw around. We could take this, but I just don't think we're going to be making enough Deep Blues for it to matter.
Minions the charge.
Perfect, that's what we want. So I'm gonna be throwing that out there. So the thing is, I could, if I sell this and this, actually Siren Song. Yeah, we gotta. Oh my goodness! And when you use it on this, you get another. That's amazing. That is, oh my god. Okay, timeout. So then I can get another. Oh snap. Okay, so now we go Deep Blue, and first, yeah, get 2 copies. Let's throw 2 copies on this. We throw another one out there. Should have used it on this, but that's all right. Yeah, I'm so happy with that interaction. Then we're gonna freeze and get another one next turn with the Siren Song. You could just cycle that through. Alright, I love when you find a combination that is actually broken and didn't know it was there. You're just like, oh, that, you know, stumbling upon that is phenomenal. Oh my goodness. Where's my clip button? No. What?
You were great in that battle.
What? They used to have like a clip that button. And then I could... What? That's lame. Alright, I think they changed something. Whatever. So we get another one of those. Bingo bongo. And then we're going to get another golden one. This is disgusting. This is disgusting. And I think we're just going to freeze that out because this is way too much fun. Like, we can just Deep Blue all day. Like, this is so dumb. Get 2 copies. Get 2 copies. Oh, and now we've got 3 more copies. They give 80, 120 apiece and continue to grow. Oh my god, and we're gonna get, what, like a freebie minion every other turn? I'll just take it because it's Naga, that's fine. Sure. Yeah, literally doesn't matter. That's insane. That's so insane. Oh my goodness, that's insane. I don't think I'm taking anything else. I mean, we're essentially fine here. Like, at this rate, I literally don't think there's a way that we can lose the game. I'm going to put 2 of these Deep Blues on this guy so that it can start catching up. This is so crazy. I'm completely baffled by this interaction. Wow. So we're going to get a Deep Blue at the end of the turn. Or I mean next turn, and one of those. That's 6 cards in hand. Yeah, we don't need to take any more of this as much as I want to. I'm gonna take that for fun. I mean, I could just sit there and get an entire board of golden Zesty Shakers, but that's not gonna do us any good. That's just gonna clutter our hand and everything. Wow. Yeah, there's basically no way we lose. Like, we've got to face a really crazy opponent with something extremely broken also. We're going to be giving our guys, like our lava lurkers are going to get plus 100 power every turn, twice every turn, so they're going to get plus 200 every turn, as well as giving 100 to our Zesty Shakers. I mean, minimum 100. We're probably going to be above that very quickly, because this is top 5 right now. We could get much yeah, we've got a lot more time this pod than I normally get with the Deep Blues. Usually, I'll like really get the engine going around now, and you know, like top five, top 4 or so, something like that. That's so nuts. I love that. All right, so definitely gotta upgrade the tavern so that we have more likelihood of killing our opponents. Excuse me. The armor's not bad, actually, at this stage. I think I'm going to get rid of the Siren guy, because there's nothing else I literally want. Like, literally, I want nothing else. I'm going to get the armor. Let's just get rid of a bunch of stuff. Kind of clear up our hand. Discover a tavern spell. Get some value along the way. Give a minion +2/+2. I'm going to throw it on this guy. We don't want this. 55 seconds. Don't need a mana. Sure, I'll take a banana. We get rid of this. Let's do this. Yeah, literally doesn't matter. Don't want that. Throw a banana. And then we have the Siren Song to take something. Is it a card or a minion? It's a minion. So I guess let's just do this, because that will, and then I'll freeze this out so I can make a gold one next turn. So this will just make it so that this guy gets bigger and bigger. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do 2 copies. We do this for 2 more copies. So now we've got 3. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3 here, and we chillin'. And there's more armor even next turn. That's great. So should we take a hit, which is very unlikely. What do we got here? Yeah, the demon seems like the guy playing demons doesn't have the nut draw like he would need to take us down. There's another person playing demons. I don't remember if we played them already. Yeah, looks like we beat them already. So yeah, just almost impossible to lose now. It always feels so cocky to be like, I can't lose now. But it's just, the experience has shown me that once I get to this point, there is legitimately nothing that can get in the way. So we're going to do this and this. We're going to get a tier 6 minion. Let's filter through the tavern a teeny bit.
Until you came.
There's, yeah, like Deep Blue, sure, that would be amazing. Let's actually do that. And that's better than the Arm of the Empire. Tavern spells that give stats, grant an extra +2, sure. So let's get another Deep Blue. I'm going to use this to get... okay, it's fine. I'll do multiple copies. Multiple copies. We do... See, it's giving 120, 180. 124, 186. 128, 192. That's so crazy. It's over 1,000. It's literally over 1,000. This is an 834, 1241. Yeah, one of the things I do when I get discouraged with Battlegrounds, like, you know, if I go on a losing streak or something, I'll go into my full stats and look at like the biggest minions I played, or like the, you know, some of those stats, and I literally don't remember how. It was probably a Tarek Gosa, or something, or some card with, you know, equally ridiculous interactions. But I made a minion that was 91 million power. So that always reminds me, like, ridiculously broken things can happen. It's all just about how you play the cards. Yeah, I used to love playing Impulsive Trickster, Tarek Gosa, and Monstrous Macaw. So that would just make the butt of Tarek Gosa so big, because it would throw all those stats from the demon onto Tarek Gosa with the Monstrous Macaw trigger, and then, you know, the demon dies, and then it gives more to... It was so much fun. It wasn't like the most powerful thing you could do in the format. There was a lot of powerful things you could do then. But it was a lot of fun, and I loved when people would emote those, like, you know, smoke coming out their ears, faces, and stuff because they're like, "What are you doing? Like, I shouldn't be losing to this garbage."
You looked, I mean, you did.
Yeah, there's the monstrous
amazing
macaw.
out
I mean, it's arguable I could have held on to the Siren Song minion until I found more Deep Blues, because then it would have made it so that I could, you know, take one turn, or take a copy with the Siren Song one turn, freeze it, and then the next turn take a copy, take it, and then have 2 golden ones. But honestly, there's nothing that can beat us now. That would just be extremely win more. This
there.
also
Is there anything
might give us
more
another.
beautiful than this minion's loyalty?
It does not, but that's okay. Let's do 2 copies. Yeah, 140, 210. Get 2 more copies. There we go. 1 here. 2 here. We throw this over here. And we throw this over here. So now we've got 2 minions that are over 1,000 health. How do we lose? Literally. Like, this guy, who we've already beaten, has proven that we are just fine. Plus 5 health and taunt. Sure, why not?
Everyone starts somewhere.
Yeah, we're chilling. Like, our board is so good, we're just not even going to play this dude. We're not going to, like... This is crazy. This is so crazy. This is why I love Battlegrounds. Like, it takes a good, I don't know, half hour, sometimes 45 minutes to play one full pod. It's, you know... most of the time it takes longer than like standard, but this is just way too much fun. I find the interactions in Battlegrounds are awesome, and it's fast paced. It's not like you're like sitting there waiting for someone to take their turn and the rope comes out and you're just like, dude, are you gonna make a play or not? You're sitting here like literally everything is happening so quickly, so it forces your mind to adapt to a fast moving environment. Yeah, like there's literally no contest to it. This is bafflingly slow. Alright, sorry Rhapsody, we got you. We have defeated Rhapsody and taken down the pod, so... Last game, isn't it funny? Last game I got 8th place because I got too aggressive or impulsive in a pick to try and make this combo. This one, boom, 1st place. Literally could just keep playing. Don't think anybody could keep up the pace that I am at right now. And like I said, demons I think are the only one that can kind of keep or that can make a pace